What's good, legends? Hope you're all having an amazing day. We have so many announcements today, so let's get ready. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Second Cup. Are you tired of waiting line at the rec center for your coffee? Download the Second Cup coffee app so you can order ahead of time and never wait in line again. And be sure to check out today's broadcast too. And as always, a big thank you to the Lowland Osmond Parents Association for all their help with LHS TV. Now let's roll that intro.
Morning legends, I'm Angela Beauchesne.
And I'm Naina Ramji.
And these are your morning announcements for Monday, January 13th, 2025. First of all, from Student Supports. Hey legends, with finals approaching, you can join us at peer tutoring for extra academic support or a quiet place to study with friends. We run every Monday at lunch in room 127 and after school in the library on Monday and Wednesday. Make sure to join our Google Classroom to access the January sign-up sheet.
From Mrs. Foote. Come join us next year for spring break in Singapore. Explore the language and culture of this extraordinary country. There will be a virtual parent information meeting on Wednesday, January 15th at 7:30 p.m. Please register for the Google Meet link using the Google form that has been posted to SCHOOLZONE. And from Mr. Barch, there is a mandatory meeting for students who are already registered for the Japan 2025 trip today at lunch in room 247.
Now over to Sporty Simon.
Why, thank you, Angela. From athletics, over the weekend, 3 of our 4 basketball teams were in tournament action. Our junior women played great and finished 4th out at Memorial. The senior women battled hard with only 8 players to win the consolation final at Trinity/Page Classic. And the senior men were 5th out of 12. It's a quiet week for sports with exams starting. Only the senior teams are in game action on Wednesday. And from Mr. Blackwell, Archibald again and again. The original time loop murder mystery play created by Drama 10 runs tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the MacLab Theater. And it's completely free. Head down and check it out. Now over to Mrs. Scammell.
Thanks, Simon. Good morning, Osborne. As you all know, we'll be starting the diploma exams tomorrow and the final exams for all students on Friday, January 17th. Please make sure that you know when you are writing your exams, as you do not need to come to school unless you have an exam scheduled or an appointment with a teacher. You are required to bring your school ID card, as it is required for all exams. If you do not have one or if you lost yours, you'll need to get a new one from the office. Please do this today if this applies to you. You can only bring items necessary for writing your exam into the gym. This includes sharpened pencils, pens, rulers, erasers, calculators, water in a clear container, and unwrapped snacks in a clear bag or container. You cannot bring backpacks, jackets, or electronic devices such as laptops or cell phones to the exam. Also, you cannot wear a watch or bring a calculator case to your exam. If you bring any of these items to your exam, you will need to leave them outside of the exam location at your own risk. The school will not be responsible for the collection of items or for any lost or stolen items. If you bring a cell phone or smartwatch into the exam, your exam will be invalidated. Also, you cannot bring any cups that are not clear to the exam, such as Tim Hortons, Second Cup, Starbucks. We will not be storing anything at the back of the gym, so please bring only what you need for the exam. So for a full list of prohibited items, please check the exam expectations on SCHOOLZONE. It is your responsibility to carefully consult the exam schedule for the correct dates and locations for each exam. You can review your schedule on SCHOOLZONE, and you'll receive a reminder email the day before the exam. You'll be required to remain in the writing site for the first hour of the exam without interruption. To use the washroom, you must let a supervisor know by raising your hand, and you'll be escorted to the closest washroom. It's also your responsibility to read and follow all exam instructions explicitly, answer all questions in the exam booklet completely, and leave all exam materials on the desk when you finish the exam. You'll also need to raise your hand when you're done with your exam so a supervisor can check it over before you leave. All exam materials must remain in the gym. Finally, in preparation for the second semester, we're starting to take registrations for Top Up and Learn Right. Space is limited in both these programs, and registrations need to be done through your Alpha AP. Learn Right is a module-based program and is only for students repeating a class or unable to fit a course into their timetable. Please email your AP if you're interested in Learn Right. Top Up is another option for students who are looking to increase their final mark by up to 5% or want to achieve a passing grade and just need to upgrade one of their units. There's an application form on SCHOOLZONE for Top Up that needs to be completed. Please do not submit any Top Up forms without a final mark in the course. If you'd like to take advantage of these programs, in most cases, you must have a spare in your timetable. Also, if you're looking to make any course changes for the second semester, please fill out the course change request form on SCHOOLZONE. If you have any questions about exams, Top Up, or Learn Right, you can have a conversation with your counselor or Alpha AP. Just a reminder, all course textbooks must be returned on the day of your exam. On behalf of our school administration, I'd like to wish you all good luck on your exams, and we hope you have a great wrap-up to this semester. On to Akshaya.
Thanks, Ms. Scammell. From Ms. Swang, you're invited to join us for the 2025 Chinese New Year Celebration Gala on Friday, January 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. at the MECLAB Theater. Tickets are free for students and $5 each for family members and friends. All proceeds will be donated to the Chinese Benevolent Association to help replace the stolen instruments and games for seniors in Chinatown. A reminder for performers, if you'd like to watch the show when you're not performing, you will need a ticket. All students can pick up their free tickets starting today in room 216. Tickets for the general public are available for purchase online at lohs.ca/tickets. Seating is limited and tickets are available on a first-come, first-served basis. No tickets will be sold at the door. We look forward to seeing you there. And from the Kindness Club, want to spread a bit of encouragement during exam season? Join the Kindness Club and check out our kindness jar on Tuesday in front of the library. Write a kind and encouraging note and drop it in the jar to get a chance to have your message read on LOHS TV on Thursday. Let's make exam season a little bit easier by focusing on some positives and spreading kindness. Can't wait to see your messages. Over to Knowledgeable Kason for quizzes.
Thanks, Akshaya. Hey Legends, welcome back to another legendary Quiz question. Before we descend to today's question, let's look back at last week's answer. It was B, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and a big congrats to our winner, Mr. Adair. Now let's get on to our Quiz question. What ancient kingdom did Alexander the Great rule? Is it A, Greece, B, Macedonia, C, Sparta, or D, Thrace? Teachers, take a moment to discuss with your class, make your pick, and don't forget to hit that submit button. Angela, Naina, would you want to rule a kingdom?
I think I'd be a dictator.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And that's it for today's announcements. Check the description down below for any codes or links from today's broadcast. Don't forget to check SCHOOLZONE and follow us on Instagram and X at LOHS_legends. Remember to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Second Cup. Download the Second Cup coffee app so you can order ahead of time. And be sure to check out the Student Solidarity Committee's Instagram post to see their research on current events. Click on hashtag LHS_SSC to stay up to date. And for LHS TV, Simon A, Akshaya S, Kason B, Ms. Scammell, and Sophie N, I'm Angela Beauchesne.
And I'm Naina Ramji.
And just remember, be legendary.